आरम्भं करोतु महोदय।
तुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभः निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरुब्रह्मा गुरुविष्णुः गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ओम सहना भवतु सहनं पुनत्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरिः ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम।
धन्यवादः महोदय, उत्तममस्ति। अस्तु, आरम्भं कुर्मः। हर्षा महोदय, you were a little late, so I asked somebody else to do the prarthana shlokas today. Next time.
Sure, Mahoday.
I was talking to Harsha Mahoday. अस्तु।
चिन्ता मास्तु।
अस्तु, गतकक्षायाः विषये प्रश्नाः सन्ति वा? गृहकार्यस्य विषये वा? सुधा महोदय, पृच्छतु।
Our section.
I won't remember like that.
Okay. It says adha karmani prayoge dattani vakyani kartari prayoge likhata. And the third question, the third sentence is makshika aparadhinaha damshyante. I think makshika, in place of makshika, it should be makshikaya. Because
vadatu. So we have to convert karmani to kartari, is it?
Am Mahodaya.
तत्र वाक्यं किमस्ति?
मक्षिका अपराधिनः दंशन्ते.
अत्र दोषः अस्ति। आम्, सत्यं। So what should be the right one?
मक्षिकया.
मक्षिकया, सत्यम्। अनन्तरं किमपि अस्ति वा सुधा महोदय?
नास्ति. I don't have any other doubts.
कृपया एकवारं संख्या पुनः वदतु।
Third one.
मक्षिका सत्यं, मक्षिकया। We didn't do a good job proofreading this. क्षम्यताम्. I fixed it. अस्तु, अन्ये प्रश्नाः सन्ति वा? गृहकार्यस्य विषये वा, कक्षायाः विषये वा? अस्तु, नो चेत् अग्रे सरामः। We did until class slide 16. किञ्चित् पुनरवलोकनं कुर्मः। रीटा महोदय, कर्मणि प्रयोगे प्रत्येकं पदं का विभक्तौ अस्ति? कृपया वदतु।
महोदय, कर्मणि प्रयोगे कर्ता सदैव तृतीय विभक्ति अस्ति। कर्मपदं कर्तृपदम् अनुसरति, कर्तृपदं कर्मपदम् अनुसरति, ते प्रथमा विभक्त्यां भवति।
क्रियापदं कर्मपदम् अनुसरति कर्तृपदं न कर्तृपदं न
sorry
चिन्ता नास्ति न चिन्ता नास्ति अस्तु अनुसरति इत्युक्ते किम्
follows
पदस्य अर्थः न अनुसरति कीदृशः अनुसरणमस्ति
यदा कर्मपदं suppose it is in sarvanam ekavachanam sah, then kartrupadam follows that and it becomes say if I've taken drish dhatu, then it becomes saha drishyate. That too follows the lakara and the vachana.
Okay. So are you talking about kartari prayoga or karmani prayoga?
Karmani prayoga.
कर्मणि प्रयोगे कर्तृपदस्य किमपि प्राधान्यं नास्ति किल चिन्ता नास्ति
okay kriyapadam
if it's more comfortable say it in English चिन्ता नास्ति let's get the concept right
yes verb always follows the karma padam
kriyapadam always follows the karma padam. But what does follows mean? What are the qualities that it gets from karma padam?
Vachanam
or
and purusham.
Vachanam purushaha. Satyam. Satyam.
Sorry, I could not express properly.
No. Don't worry. So that is the whole point of these classes, right? We practice with each other. I say 100 stupid things in every class. So, अस्तु अत्र पश्यन्तु कर्तृपदे कर्तरि क्षम्यतां कर्तरि प्रयोगे कर्तृपदं सर्वदा प्रथमा विभक्तौ अस्ति कर्मपदं द्वितीया विभक्तौ अस्ति क्रियापदं कर्तृपदम् अनुसरति इत्युक्ते वचनं पुरुषः समानम् एवमेव कर्मणि प्रयोगे कर्तृपदं सर्वदा तृतीया विभक्तौ भवति कर्मपदं प्रथमा विभक्तौ भवति क्रियापदं कर्मपदम् अनुसरति इत्युक्ते वचनं पुरुषः समानम् अस्ति अस्तु कर्मणि प्रयोगे कर्तृपदस्य किमपि प्राधान्यं नास्ति इत्युक्ते कर्तृपदस्य वचनं वा पुरुषः वा इट डज नॉट चेंज एनीथिंग अबाउट द क्रियापद ओनली द कर्मपद affects the kriyapada so we have seen many examples balika abhyasan likhati that is the kartari prayoga balikaya abhyasaha likhyante why abhyasaha likhyante abhyasaha is bahuvachanam therefore and it is a karma padam therefore the kriya padam also has to be in bahuvachanam abhyasaha it's not referring to madhyama purusha or uttama purusha. I'm not saying this is in uttama I'm not saying this has a purusha. I'm saying this is not referring to any madhyama purusha or uttama purusha but prathama purusha. That's why the kriya padam will also be in prathama purusha. That is what we are saying. So in all these vakyani, what we have seen is we have seen karta, karma, kriya. Very simple sentences. So this is the slide until which we finished our last class. Now what happens, this is not the only type of sentences we'll see. We'll also see bigger sentences. Balika abhyasan likhati. Balika pratah kale abhyasan likhati. Balika gruhe pratah kale abhyasan likhati. Balika vidyalayam gatva pratah kale anyaya chatraya saha abhyasan likhati. So you can keep adding other vibhaktis and other pratyayas to make your vakyam more relevant to whatever it is that we are describing. So what happens in all those cases when we want to say the same thing in karmani prayoga? Prashna asti vatra.
Mahodaya.
Pruchhatu Mahodaya.
So it is so given a dhatu, when we search for the karmani rupani in Ashtadhyayi, we see something called like bhava karmani. So what does that mean, bhava? Is it the same or?
What is your understanding of bhava? Have we done bhave prayoga so far?
Not sure, Mahodaya.
Kartari prayoge. What happens if there is no karma padam?
It is akarmaka dhatu.
Akarmaka dhatu. So we treat those as something different. I mean, not different. We have some special rules for that. Even in karmani prayoga, when we encounter akarmaka dhatu or dhatus that are sakarmaka or vikarmaka, but we choose not to use karma padam. On one hand, we are saying karmani prayoga, karma is important. Then on the other hand, we have some dhatus which may not take karma padam, or we may not choose to use karma padam. So what happens in that case? So that is bhave prayoga. So there are certain rules for bhave prayoga, but since there are a couple of questions in our previous homework, and since somebody asked it in the last class, I'll give a very brief overview, and we'll actually have a class just on that, because there are lots of subtleties, etc. So, kim bhavati balikaya? Can you all see my screen?
No, Mahodaya.
No. Okay. बालिकया अभ्यासः किं भवति? लिख धातु.
न दृश्यते.
न दृश्यते.
Drishyate.
It is.
So if I want to use lik, किं भवति? बाला महोदय इदानीं दृश्यते वा?
आम्.
So what will I say?
Likhyate.
Likhyate. Same thing. अभ्यासः अभ्यासौ किं भवति?
Likhyate.
लिख्येते. And then बहुवचने?
Likhyante.
लिख्यन्ते. अभ्यासाः लिख्यन्ते. So now let us say, this is not given. So what will happen to the dhatu? What will happen to the kriya padam? What should we take? Should we take likhyate, likhyete, or likhyante? First of all, is this a valid sentence? Balikaya likhyate. By the girl, it is written. Is that a valid sentence?
Still yes.
Seems valid, Mahodaya.
Valid only. Balikaya likhyate and balikaya likhyante. The other two statements, are they correct?
No, we can't say that. We can't say that.
Why we can't say that?
Unless
Mahodaya.
karma
padam.
When you ask the question, what he is writing, we may get an answer.
But I'm only saying by the girl it is written.
It is not available here, but
Yes, Mahodaya, it is still valid.
This one is valid.
No,
This one,
the
these
second
two.
and third also is valid.
No,
It is.
You can make
Rita Mahodaya, you have a different opinion. Why are they not valid?
means likhyate means something karma padam is dvivachane asti. So when the karma padam is not present here, how can we write likhyate?
Satya. So when there is no karma padam, we cannot know whether it is likhyate, likhyate or likhyante. We can't say that. So when the karma padam is absent, balikaya likhyate. So we will take the prathama purusha ekavachana form only. So the same thing applies for madhyama purusha also. So tvaya likhyate. By you it is written, and maya likhyate. By me it is written. So whenever the karma padam is missing, or when we talk about akarmaka dhatu, balikaya dayate. By the girl it is flown. So in English it sounds silly, but the girl flies kartari. By the girl it is flown karmani. In Sanskritam it feels more natural. In English it's a rubbish statement. Anyway, balikaya dayate. By the girl it is flown. This is valid, and this is a akarmaka dhatu. So when you have an akarmaka dhatu, or when you use a sakarmaka or dvikarmaka dhatu in a sentence but don't give the karma padam, then kriya padam always will be in prathama purusha ekavachana. That is bhave prayoga in a nutshell. And there are, of course, lots of other nuances which we will learn in the next class. So this will help you answer a couple of questions from your previous homework. We shouldn't have given you those questions, but they are there, so that's why I covered it. First, Amba? So let's go back. So we were talking about Vakyani, where it's not just karta, karma, kriya, where there are other things. So what happens in those cases? So in all the cases, in the karmani prayoga, when you are doing a kartari to karmani, anyesham padanam parivartanam kadapi na bhavati. So the other words, other padas, they don't get converted. Or another way of looking at it is when you are talking in karmani prayoga directly, forget about conversion. When you want to say something in karmani prayoga, the only rules to follow are kartrupadam trutya vibhakti, karmapadam prathama vibhakti, and kriyapadam karmapadam anusarati. That's all you have to remember. Every other rule on the other padani that are in dvitiya vibhakti, panchami vibhakti, shashti vibhakti, whatever, or any of the pratyaya, tavatu, tumun, etc., all the rules that we studied so far, they remain as is. None of it changes. The only change will be in kartrupadam and karmapadam as far as vibhakti goes, and in the kriya padam where it follows or anusarati karmapadam anusarati. So that is important to remember. So let us look at abhyasas so that it will be more clear. So in the previous class we studied balakaha shlokam pathati, karta karma kriya. When we do it in karmani, balakena shlokaha pathyate. So that is perfect. Now we introduce this saptami vibhakti word called pratah kale. So what becomes of it? it does not change. Nothing happens to it. It remains as it is. In kartari prayoga, if it is in saptami, in karmani it will be in saptami. In kartari, if it is in panchami, it will remain panchami, etc. Sudha Mahodaya, कृपया करोतु.
रक्षकः कारागृहे चोरं ताडयति. रक्षकेन कारागृहे चोरः ताड्यते.
उत्तमम्. कारागृहे remains as it is. Karta, karma, kriya, they change according to the rules that we learned. Uttamam. Sundari Mahodaya.
Rajakah nadyam vastram shalayati. Rajakena nadyam vastram shalyate.
Rajakena nadyam vastram chalyate. So why vastram remains vastram?
It is napumsakalingam vanam vane vanani vanam vane vanani.
And why is nadyam nadyam?
Nadi nad.
Saptami vibhakti.
Yeah. Correct. Nadyam. Saptami.
Srividya Mahodaya.
Bhanu Mahodaya, like Panchami and Saptami, that will not change. This is what you mean.
That is correct. That is what I am saying.
Sorry?
Okay, Satyam.
Dhanyavad.
That is what I am saying. Srividya Mahodaya.
सा सर्वदा नियमान् पालयति. तया सर्वदा नियमः पाल्यते.
Niyaman. What is the vachanam?
नियमाः पाल्यते.
पुनः सम्पूर्णं वाक्यं वदतु.
तया सर्वदा नियमाः पाल्यते.
सर्वदा अव्ययम् अस्ति. अव्ययम् of course will not change. So avyayam remains as it is. Rita Mahodaya. There is a typo.
Why?
It should be Kridangane. Dirgham. I will fix it.
Vayam क्रीडांगणे सायंकाले क्रीडां खेलामः.
So when you encounter such big sentences or any time, first to do the karta karma kriya conversion and simply take the other padas as it is. That is easy.
First I convert vayam. So I find tritiya maya avabhyam asmabhih.
So ekakshanam, don't convert the karta first, because karta is irrelevant to what happens to the kriya padam. Only the karma decides the kriya padam. So I would suggest converting the karma padam first.
Karma padam, then kridam. Kridam is it will become krida. Krida, then khelamaha.
Then go to karta. So because now karta will determine the in kartari prayoge. No, kshamyata. Agre sarat. We are doing kartari to karmani. So krida. So ekavachanam.
Then khel, krida dhatu, क्रीड्यते.
No. अत्र क्रियापदं किम् अस्ति?
खेलामः.
So krida is it's not, it's akaranta strilinga. Krida.
But I was referring, but khelamaha, I was referring it. I don't know, khela is Dhatu, I
Khel
do
dhatu.
not know.
Khel,
Khela
khel.
dhatu. Oh, okay. Then khelya te. Krida khelyate.
Krida khelyate. Now go to Kartrupadam.
Asmabhihi क्रीडांगणे सायंकाले क्रीडा खेल्यते.
Satyam. So Krida, then that will make this as khelyate. So Krida khelyate, then go to Karta. Vayam becomes Asmabhihi. So Asmabhihi Krida khelyate. Now simply copy the other words into your karmani prayoga. Uttama. Harsha.
It should be Kelyamaha, Kelamaha, Kelamahe.
What is what is the wait a second. What is the karma padam in this vakya?
Krida.
Krida. So what is krida? What is the vachana?
So that's so are we changing the vachana vachana also here?
Okay, ekakshanam. Vayam kridangane sayankale kridam khelamaha. What is the karta here?
Karta is vayam.
Karma is what?
Karma is kridam.
Kriya?
Kriya is kelamaha.
So let's only take those relevant things. Let's delete the other things. So now I want to convert it into karmani prayoga. So what will be the karma padam in karmani prayoga?
Asmabhihi.
Karma padam.
Karma padam is krida.
Krida. What is the vachanam of krida?
Krida is
it's like Sita. Ekavachanam. Krida. So what will be the vachana of the kriya padam?
Kriya padam is okay. Ekavachanam.
It will be in ekavachanam. Khel dhatu karmani prayoga ekavachanam. Now we have to determine the purusha. So is krida referring to you or me?
But we.
No, you are focusing on this. I'm not talking about this. Forget this. Kridam khelamaha. See, you have to remember, karta is irrelevant in karmani prayoga. Okay, take karma and kriya only. Krida. Now, ekavachana, because the karma padam is in ekavachana. Uttamam. Krida, is it talking about you or is it talking about me? Is it aham, avam, vayam or tvam, yuvam, yuyam? It's not. It's talking about krida.
Okay.
It is talking about krida, something else. It's not talking about you. It's not talking about me. So your kriya padam will be in prathama purusha.
Okay.
So what
I got confused because it was in Kelamaha. I thought we should try to convert the karmani to karmani pravaha. We should follow the Kartrapadam also. Okay.
So that is why I'm taking you step by step. So what will be the kriya padam now?
So now, can we rewrite this question as Kelati?
Kelati is kartari prayoga. In karmani prayoga, when I say krida, what will this become? Ekavachana prathama purusha. What will it be?
Kelami.
That is kartari prayoga. In karmani prayoga.
Kelyami. Kelyam.
Pat dhatu. Pat dhatu.
Keliye.
Pat dhatu, tell me the karmani form, karmani lat form. All the 9 forms.
Patyate.
Ah.
Patyate. Patyete.
Ah.
Patyante.
Ah.
Patyate. Patyase.
Ah.
Patyase. Patyate.
Ah.
Patyadve.
Ah.
Patye.
Ah.
Patyavahe. Patyamahe.
Ah. So, what is patyate? What is the
Patyate
purusha
is,
and vachana?
Ekavachanam Prathama Purusha.
A prathama purusha ekavachana. So, is krida here referring to anything in madhyama purusha or anything in uttama purusha?
No, no.
No, it is referring to something in prathama purusha and it is in ekavachana. So, your kriya padam should also be in prathama purusha ekavachana. So what is the prathama purusha ekavachana karmani form of the khel dhatu?
Kelyate.
Khelyate. Now convert vayam. So what will vayam become?
Asmabhihi.
Asmabhihi krida khelyate. Uttama. Now you add back the other stuff. This will not change. This will not change. They will remain as it is. Kridangane.
So this is what confuses me now. Okay, it should be even the vachanam changes here.
That is what we have been saying. Vachana and purusha. Kriya padasya vachana and purusha follows the karma pada.
Thank you, Mahodaya.
Chinta nasti. On this, are there questions? I know it is confusing. I know it becomes more confusing when we have aham, maya, vayam, etc. So that is why forget karta. Don't even worry about karta. Take only karma pada. Determine whether it is talking about me, talking about you, or talking about something else. If it is talking about something else, kriya pada will be in prathama purusha. If it is talking about you, kriya padam will be in madhyama purusha. If it is talking about me, kriya padam will be in uttama purusha. Then look at the vachanam of the karma pada. Ekavachana, dvivachana, bahuvachana. Appropriately, the kriya padas vachana will also be. And then once you have those, write the kriya padam in the appropriate karmani lakara form. Then bring in the kartru padam and convert it into tritiya vibhakti. So whatever happens with kartru padam has no effect in kriya padam. Only the karma padam determines what shape or what form kriya padam takes. Spashtam?
I'm stuck with for one day with this E.
Now hopefully you can do the homework. We all take a long time to actually digest all of this, but once you digest it, it becomes second nature. It's a very common concern for everybody. Chinta ma karo, chinta ma karo. Harsha Mahoday.
महोदय ते देवान् मन्दिरे अर्चकेन सह नमन्ति.
अत्र प्रथमं कर्मपदं किमस्ति?
Karmapadam is devan. It is in bahuvachan. So it's divaha.
Devaha.
Devaha. So namanti becomes namyante.
Devaha namyante.
Namyante.
Now kartrupadam.
Kartrupadam is te. So it's a tad shabda prathama vibhakti bahuvachanam. So it's तैहि तृतीया विभक्ति तैहि
तेन ताभ्यां तैहि तैहि
या तैहि देवाः मंदिरे अर्चकेन सह नम्यन्ते.
सत्यं. So उत्तमं. So devan, it is bahuvachana and it is not referring to me or to you, so your kriya padam will be in prathama purusha. So devan, when we convert to karmani prayoga, it will be in prathama vibhakti. So devaha, therefore namanti will become namyante because it has to be in prathama purusha bahuvachana. Devaha namyante. Te becomes tena. So tena devaha namyante. And then once you write it down, everything else remains as it is. Tena devaha mandire archakena saha namyante. Spashtam?
तैहि
Are there any? Kshamyatam.
तैहि
Taihi. Because it is namanti. Satyam. Any prashnaः सन्ति वा अत्र?
One doubt. Can't we take it as tabhyam?
So
If we take it as strilinga.
So in kartari prayo, okay. So Sate taha, satyam. So if it is taken as strilinga te dvivachanam, what would have been the kriya padam in kartari
It remains
prayoga?
the same.
Why? What is nam?
Okay. Got it.
What would it have become if it this was strilinga dvivachanam?
Namati namataha.
Te devan mandire archikena saha namataha. Satyam. Uttama.
Dhanyavad.
Astu. That's a very good abhyasa. Let's do that. Where is that gone? So if the te, can you all see my screen now? So if you take te as strilinga dvivachana, this will become namataha uttamam. So now convert this to karmani prayoga. Sudha Mahoday. No, actually, let's give a chance to somebody else. Viraj Mahoday, convert this to karmani. Actually, give me 1 second. So this became taihi devaha mandire archakena saha namyante. Now, if this is dvivachana strilinga, how would you convert it?
So here, karmapada first we have to take. So devan we have already seen. Devaha. Then
so
since
devaha,
it is
devaha only. Astu.
So that's why the kriya pada has to follow it. So it will become namyante again.
Uttamam. So because the kriya padam has to follow this, it will remain namyante. It will be namyante. It is not affected by this one. Anantaram.
Now we have to translate te strilinga into tritiya dvitiya vibhakti. It will be tabhyam.
Taya tabhyam. Tabhyam. Tabhyam devaha namyante. Anantaram.
Then all other words should be same. So then tabhyam mandire archakena saha namyante. Devaha namyante.
Uttamam. Tabhyam mandire archakena saha devaha namyante. Is this clear to everybody? Srividya Mahoday, is it clear why it is namyante in this case and also in this case?
Now I am getting it.
Astu. Sudha Mahoday, spashtam va? Astu. I can't hear you. I'm hoping you got it.
Spashtam, Mahodaya.
Uttamam. So Mandire, it was in Saptami Vibhakti, Archakena Saha. So this is in Tritiya Vibhakti. We are not converting it also. So don't get confused. Oh, this is in Tritiya Vibhakti. What should I do? It will be Archakena only. Chaitra Mahoday.
धनिकः भिक्षुकाय धनं भोजनं च यच्छति. अत्र यच्छति क्रियापदं. धनं भोजनं. यच्छति प्रायशः द्विकर्मक धातु अस्ति महोदय. धनं, because there are two kriyapade here, right? So dhanam and bhojanam, karmapadam. Sorry.
Now I'm also doubting it. Give me 1 second. I don't remember. Does anybody remember Yach Dhatu? Yachati.
The Yach.
Yach Dhatu.
Yach da dhatu.
Da Dhatu. Satyam. Da Dhatu only. Sakarma. So atra
Dhanam and bhojanam. So both are
and satya. Vadat. Da dhatu, not yach dhatu. Dhanyavadah Rohini Mahoday. Karotu Mahoday. Chaitra Mahoday.
So dhanam and bhojanam, both are in napumsaka linga Mahodaya. So they stay the same. Dhanam and bhojanam, prathama vibhaktyam, also they will be dhanam bhojanam. And yachati, it's the da dhatu. So it has to be in ekavachanam.
We have not seen this. It's in the next slide. I should have been careful. Diyate. It will become diyate, diyete, diyante.
Okay.
Diyate.
So it will be diyate then. Because both are in ekavachanam, right? And prathama purusha. And dhanikaha kartrupadam asti atra. Dhanikaha ekavachanam. Dhanikena. Dhanikena bhikshukaya dhanam bhojanam cha diyate.
Diyate. Uttamam. We will see why yachati becomes diyate in the next slide.
Bhanu Mahodaya. Dhanikaha bhikshukayai dhanam bhojanam cha yachati. Shouldn't it be that? For the bhikshuk. I didn't understand this sentence. Dhanikaha bhikshukaya.
What is bhikshukaya means? What do you think it means? What vibhakti?
Bhikshukaya.
What is Rama Shabda Chaturthi vibhakti?
Okay.
Ramaya. So bhikshuka is like a akaranta pullinga. It's like Rama. So bhikshukaya. Danakriya asti. So the receiver will be in Chaturthi Vibhakti. Bhikshuka, Bhikshukayai is also correct, but if it is in Strilinga, Sikayai, Atra Pullingam Srikurma.
I have a question. There is two karma padam, right? Like Dhanam and Bhojanam. Still, it will be in the Kriya padam, when it's converted in karmani prayoga, it will be in Ekavachanam only.
Because we are using it in Ekavachanam and saying cha, this and this.
Okay.
So it is
or
not
if I
becoming...
say Dana Bhojane, if I say, then it changes into a different thing, right?
Satyam. If you make a samasa and make dhanam and bhojanam into one padam and make it as dhana bhojana or something like that and say dhana bhojane, then diyete. Instead of diyate, it will be diyete. Satyam.
Then yeah.
But somebody else had a question. Chaitra Mahade.
No, I'm a little confused about that. It is.
Wait, it will come. We'll
but
talk
Dhanam
about
and
it.
Bhojanam, there are two Kriya pade, right? So I got Karma pada, sorry. So I got confused.
So same thing what Sumitra Mahodaya asked. So we are using it as Ekavachanam. Dhanam and Bhojanam. Dhanam, it is not Dhana Bhojana. If it is Dhana Bhojana, then it will be Dvivachana. Then Dhana Bhojane, Dhana Bhojanaha, Dhana Bhojanam, Dhana Bhojane, Dhana Bhojanani. But it is two Ekavachana padas. They will remain Ekavachana only. Think about it.
So those two Ekavachana padas, they are taken as one Karma padam, is it?
Individual Karma padas.
So technically there is only one Karma pada then in that Vakyam. Because we are using Diyate, right? So see, the Dhanam and Bhojanam are in Ekavachanam, but there are two padas, right? And we are saying Diyate. So, so then do we consider that as one Karma padam? Or I'm confused, Mahodaya.
No, I understand the confusion. So it is, as Sumitra Mahodaya pointed out, if you combine the two. So look at it this way. In the previous class, okay, let's take something simple. Ramaha Lakshmanaha cha vanam
Gachati. Do Kartru Prayoga and then come to Karmani Prayoga.
Same rule applies in Karmani Prayoga. Rama Lakshmanau vanam Gachataha. There Rama Lakshmanau is Dvivachana. So it will become Gachataha in Kartari Prayoga. Same thing applies in Karmani Prayoga. So Dhanam Bhojanam cha diyate. Dhana Bhojane, if you combine Dhana and Bhojana into one word, Dhana Bhojane Dvivachana, Dhana Bhojane diyate. Just like Rama Lakshmanau Gachataha. Think about it. कस्य क्रमः अस्ति? सुमित्रा महोदय.
बालकः गृहात् बहिः आगत्य तस्य भगिन्या सह विद्यालयं गच्छति. ओके. गृहात् बहिः विद्यालयम्. ओके. विद्यालयम् अस्ति karma padam. So still it will be Vidyalayam only. Oh no, Vidyalayah. Vidyalayah. So Vidyalayah gam dhatu will be gamyate.
Satyam.
Gamyate. So Vidyalayah gamyate. Balakah will become balakena.
Balakena Vidyalayah Gamyate. You've done the most important thing. Balakena Vidyalayah Gamyate. Sampurna Vakyam Kim Bhavati?
Balakena Gruhat Bahihi Agatya Tasya Bahinya Saha Vidyalayah Gamyate.
Gamyate. Uttama. Balakena Gruhat Bahihi Agatya Tasya Bahinya Saha Vidyalayah Gamyate. So, Balakena, so if you take out all these other irrelevant things, Balakaha Vidyalayam Gacchati. If you look at it in English, the boy goes to school. And if you do it in Karmani, Balakena Vidyalayah Gamyate. So, if you do it in English, what will it become? By the boy, the school is gone. School is gone to.
There is no passive voice, no, Mahodaya.
Satyam. So the only point I'm trying to make is, in English, passive voice, it sounds funny when you do it from Sanskritam to English. Also, reason number 10,023, don't think in English, think in Sanskrit. Astu. Prashnaha santi va? Let's look at some Vishesha Kriyapadani. Kasya kramaha asti? Ramu Mahodaya, कृपया पठतु एतत्.
यकारः पूर्व अस्ति चेत् एक एव यकारः भवति. यथा सूचयति सूच्यते, शालयति शाल्यते.
धन्यवादः. So, what did we say about getting the karmani pada lat ekvachana form? Pat, if it is pat dhatu, we said pat add ya and te. Patyate. And then if you look at the lat kartari form, it is pathati patyate. So what this is saying is, if there is a yakara in the kartari form, even in karmani form, it will be only one yakara. It is not suchyate, suchyate. It is not like that. It is suchyate only. Same way, shalayati, shalyate. It is not double ya. That is what it is saying. In case there are people who try to convert this way. But of course, the easier way is to just add ya and say to the dhatu. So this becomes relevant for people who convert from the kartari form to karmani form. So this can be misleading. That is why this note is given. Hemanti Mahodaya.
Ahakarantanam dhatunam karmani prayoge I iti bhavati. Pibati padhatu to piyate. Dadati dadhatu diyate.
Kim artha kaha? What is it trying to say?
So if dhatus end in akarantam, then A changes into E and then yate.
Uttamam. So if the dhatu ends in A, then in karmani prayoga, the A becomes E and then the other rules remain same. Piyate. So pibati. What is the dhatu of pibati? Pa. It is not pib. Pa. So pa plus yate piyate. Dadati da dhatu. Da plus yate piyate. Yachati also da dhatu diyate. Yachati and dadati both have the da dhatu. So Hemanti Mahodaya, diyate. What are the other forms of diyate? Da dhatu karmani lat.
Diyate, diyate, diyante, diyase, diyate, diyadve.
Satyam.
Diye, diyavahe, diyamahe.
Uttama. Spashtam so far? Bala Mahodaya. Bala Mahodaya अस्ति वा?
आम् आम्
कृपया पठतु.
ऋकारान्तस्य धातोः रि ऋकारान्तस्य धातोः
प्रथमं not that, this one.
Sorry, I'm sorry. ईकारान्तानाम् ऊकारान्तानां च धातूनां कर्मणि प्रयोगे दीर्घरूपं भवति.
Dīrgham rupam. Ina. Ikarantanam, ukarantanam. Because there is one more rule for E and U. These are separate. I and U. Hrasva.
Oh, I'm sorry. ईकारान्तानाम् ऊकारान्तानां च धातूनां कर्मणि प्रयोगे दीर्घरूपं भवति.
It is Dīrgham that Anuswara is not visible clearly. Dīrgham rupam. Because of the
okay, because of the matra. Dīrgham rupam bhavati.
Vishesha Visheshana bhava, it will be Dīrgham.
Jiyate, stuyate.
Uttamam. So what is it saying here, Mahodaya?
Meaning is, if it is small e or small u, then when we do the karmani prayoga, we will take the dirgha form of that particular swara.
Dhatu. Satya.
So e will become e and u will become u.
Uttama. So ji is a dhatu.
Will become jiyate. Stu will become stuyate.
Stuyate. What are the forms of stuyate? I mean, stu dhatu karmani lat.
Stuyate, stuyete, stuyante. Stuyase, stuyadve.
Stuyase,
Stuyase, then second is?
Stuyete. Stuyete.
The first line is over, second line.
Stuyate, stuyete. Stuyase, stuyete.
Okay. Yes, the same thing. Instead of te, it will be te. Okay. Stuyete, stuyante. No. Missed. And last will be stuya, the way. And stuya, the way and stuya mahe.
Stuye, stuyavahe, stuyamahe.
Stuye, stuyavahe, stuyamahe.
Stuyate, stuyete, stuyante, stuyase, stuyethe, stuyadve, stuye, stuyavahe, stuyamahe.
Yes, I have to do more revision.
Satyam. That is why I'm asking everybody to say this. Prashant Mahoday. Prashant Mahoday अस्ति वा? अस्तु, गायत्री महोदय.
महोदय.
द्वितीयं करोतु.
ईकारान्तानां उकारान्तानां च धातूनां कर्मणि प्रयोगे दीर्घरूपं भवति. यथा नीयते, दूयते, धूयते.
So if the dhatu ends in dirgha e or dirgha u, then in the karmani prayoga, it remains dirgha only. So ni niyate, dhu dhuyate.
Dhuyate.
Kalpana Mahoday, antimam karot.
ऋकारान्तस्य धातोः रि ऋकारान्तस्य धातो इर् एकारान्तस्य आ इति प्रायः भवति
कृपया पुनः एकवारं पठतु प्लीज read again.
ऋकारान्तस्य धातोः रि
रीना रीना रि
ऋकारान्तस्य धातोः इर् ऋकारान्तस्य धातोः ईर् एकारान्तस्य आ इति प्रायः भवति।
अर्थः कः?
ऋकारान्तस्य चेत् रि अस्ति ऋ इर्
ईर् ईर् इर्न ईर्
एकारान्तस्य आ इति प्रायः आकारान्त धातु.
Why is it saying here we are not saying prayah bhavati, here we are saying prayah bhavati? Why is it that?
Most of the time means most of the time.
Satyam, most of the time. Satyam.
यथा कृ क्रियते तृ तीर्यते थै थै ध्यायते.
So if it is kru, so it is rikaranta, so it will be ri. So kru kriyate. Through it is dirgha. So through will become ir. So tiryate, and then a will become a. Jai dhyayate. Uttama. The same thing in a tabular format with more dhatus given. So G will become Jiyate, Chi Chiyate, Adhi I becomes Adhiyate. So U becomes U. So Stru becomes Struyate. Tu Hrasva becomes Dirgha. So Tuyate. Jai A becomes A. So dhyayate. Kri, it remains kri only. E asti, ataha E only. Kriyate. Ni niyate. Kr kriyate. Dhr dhriyate. Vr vriyate. Tru tiryate. So one thing, if you notice, the karmani forms are easier because you are simply following these exceptions, but otherwise you are taking the dhatu almost as it is and adding ya and te. Whereas in kartari prayoga, the transformation is bigger, right? Kru becomes karoti, something very different. Ni becomes nayati. It is not remaining ni. So karmani forms are easier to remember as long as we remember these simple transformation. प्रश्नाः सन्ति वा? अस्तु, रोहिणी महोदय पठतु. रोहिणी महोदय अस्ति वा? अस्तु, राजश्री महोदय.
नमस्ते महोदय.
नमस्ते.
विशेष क्रियापदानि यदि धातोः आरम्भे वा दृश्यते तर्हि तस्य उ इति परिवर्तनं भवति. सम्प्रसारणम् इति व्याकरणे एतस्याः प्रक्रियायाः नाम.
अर्थः कः?
If in front of the dhatu we see a va, then it changes to u. Changes to u, and in grammar this prakriya is called samprasarana.
उत्तमं पठतु कोष्टकमपि पठतु
यथा वद वदति उद्यते va becomes u.
So vad, so there is va, kartari it becomes it is vadati, whereas in karmani the va changes to u and then ya plus te, u and then va changes to u, the remains as it is, so ud plus ya plus te udyate.
Vach vakti uchyate. Vap vapati upyate. Vah vahati uhyate. Hve ahve ahvayati ahuyate.
आहूयते. उत्तमम्.
Bhanumoday, here in spite of being which ha, hua, it changes. Not exclusively.
So forget about a, hue, hu, a. So so hu, there hu plus hakara plus vakara. So in place of that vakara, u will be there, and then we saw that u becomes dheergha. So u, satyam. Good point. This is the same thing in a textual format. हीना महोदय अस्ति वा? पठतु महोदय.
पार्वत्युवाच केनोपायेन लघुना विष्णोर्नाम सहस्रकं पठ्यते पंडितैः नित्यं श्रोतुमि इच्छाम्यहं प्रभु.
पुनः पठतु.
केनोपायेन लघुना विष्णोर्नाम सहस्रकं पठ्यते
नाम अत्र हलन्त नास्ति.
विष्णोर्नाम सहस्रकं पठ्यते पंडितैः नित्यं श्रोतुमिच्छाम्यहं प्रभु.
Why panditaihi? It is panditair nityam.
Panditair nityam, yeah.
So Parvatyuvacha kenopayena laguna Vishnorna
Sahasrakam.
If we both talk, it will not be audible. So let me say it. Parvatyuvacha kenopayena laguna Vishnor sahasrakam Pathyate panditair nityam shrotumiच्छाम्यहं prabho. Anybody know where this is from?
Vishnu Sahasranama.
Vishnu Sahasranama. Uttamam. Sudha Mahodaya, Sandhi Vichedam karotu.
केनोपायेन.
अत्र अस्ति वा सन्धि?
पार्वती उवाच.
का सन्धिः?
इ उ यण्.
यण्.
यण् सन्धि.
अत्र सन्धिः अस्ति वा?
केन उपायेन.
का सन्धिः?
आ प्लस् उ गुणसन्धि.
आ प्लस् उ ओ. अस्तु. अत्र
there's no sandhi. Vishnuhu nama sahasrakam. Visarga sandhi.
Why Vishnuhu nama sahasrakam?
Vishnuhu Vishnor nama. that Rekha has come, so I thought, is it not? I'm not sure.
Veda Mahoday, Atra Sandhi Vichedam Kim Bhavati?
Vishnoh Nam.
Vishnoho Nama Sahasrakam, not Vishnuhu. Vishnuhu plus Nama, then it will not be Vishnor Nama. Vishnoho plus Nama.
No.
Vishnoho Nama Sahasrakam. Vishnoho ityukte kim Sudha Mahoday?
Vishnoho, pardon me?
Artha kaha? Vishnoho means what?
Vishnoho, Vishnu's.
Ka vibhaktihi?
Vishnu's, Vishnoho, it must be Shashti.
Vishnoho, Guroho. Vishnu is like Guru. Vishnoho Nama Sahasrakam.
Nama Sahasrakam.
Oh.
Patyate is karmani prayoga.
Linga Vachana Lakara.
It is
not Linga.
Patyate is
Purusha.
Purusha. Patyate. It's Pradhama. It's Ekavachanam, Patyate.
Lakaraha.
Lakaraha is Latlakara.
Anantaram.
Panditaihi Nityam.
Panditaihi Nityam.
Nityam. Shrotum Icham Aham.
Icham Yaham.
Ichami Aham.
Shrotum Ichami Aham. What sandhi?
Ichami, that is E plus A. E plus A, it is Yan Sandhi.
Yan Sandhi.
Yan Sandhi. Prabho. Prabho is, she's addressing. So that is Sambodhana.
Sambodhana Prathama. So Parvati is asking Shiva, what is she asking Shiva? Let's Harsha Mahoday.
Parvati is asking Shiva.
Ekakshanam.
What is...
Let me write it here. So Parvati Vacha. Vadatu.
By what means? Kena upayana means by what means? Laghuna. It's Tritiya Vibhakti. Vishnu
Laghu. Laghu, Laghuna, Tritiya Vibhakti. Satyam.
So it's Vishnu Sahasranam means a thousand's name of the Vishnu. So what is the small way? Ayana. What is the shortest, like short way to read thousands name of Vishnu by Panditas Nityam, every day. Aham tat wants to listen.
Aham shrotum ichhami.
I wanted to listen. Hey Prabhu. So Parvati Vacha, Hey Prabhu,
Wait.
Aham.
You are doing Anvaya. Vadatu. He
Prabhu. Kena upayena panditehi. Kena upayena laguna. I think we can take it together. Laguna panditehi. Panditehi nityam Vishnu sahastrakam. Vishnoho nam sahastrakam. Pathyate. Aham shrotum ichchami. Iti, I don't know, iti, we can add it.
He Prabhu. Pathatu.
He Prabhu, kena upayena laguna panditaihi nityam Vishnoho nam sahastrakam pathyate aham shrotum ichchami iti. It is tankana dos panditaihi.
So I think Laguna is better here.
Okay.
So punaha pathatu.
He Prabhu, kena upayena panditaihi nityam Vishnoho nam sahastrakam laguna pathyate aham iti aham shrotum ichchami. I think iti will come.
Satyam. Uttama. Atra karmapadam kimasti? Kartrupadam, karta karma.
Karta is a panditaihi. I think it's a, yeah, it's two, but panditaihi and karmapadam is.
This is one vakyam, this is another vakyam. Satyam.
Yeah, two sentences.
So,
panditaihi is the karta. It is in Tritiya Vibhakti. Yeah.
Panditaihi. If you take out only the relevant portions, karta, karma, kriya, panditaihi.
Nam sahastrakam pathyate.
Nama sahasrakam. Nam sahasrakam na. Nama sahasrakam. Pathyate. Panditaihi nama sahasrakam pathyate. So by artha kaha?
Thousands name read by Panditaha.
Are read by the Panditaha. So the context is, after all the Vishnu Sahasra and 1,000 names of Vishnu are said by Bhishma, Parvati asks, okay, there are so many 1,000 names, but is there a short form? That is the essence of the shloka. So she is asking Shiva, the Panditas, is there a way by them, is there a way by which all these 1,000 names are spoken in a shorter form? So that is the essence of what is this shloka is saying. So if you take out the most relevant things, which is karta, karma, kriya, it will be panditaihi nama sahasrakam pathyate. By the panditas, the 1,000 names are read or are said. Then kasya nama sahasrakam Vishnoho kada nityam, etc. Those are all additional details to this shloka. And then aham shrotum ichchami, that is a dvitiyam vakyam. So for us, since the focus is karmani prayoga, this is the most relevant portion. Prashnaha santi va?
Dhanyawad.
Mahodaya, that nityam is it's not in dvitiya, is it?
Nityam, I think it is
And Anyapadadarna?
Kada nityam, it is, what do we call that? Avyayam, I think.
Sorry, Avyapada.
Nityam is avyayam, as far as I know. Ditya vibhaktina. So many of us say this every day. Now I hope the meaning is clear. So what does Shiva reply?
Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Rama Nama Varanane.
Satyam. Nityam is not napumsakalingam. Prathama napumsakalingam. So it is not avyayam. But that will not convert. Spashtam va Rajashri Mahoday?
It would be Prathama, is it? Okay.
Prathama. Napumsakalinga. No. Ekakshana. Kena upayena nityam.
Will it be
No.
Panditaihi Nityam Nama Sahasrakam Patyate?
Panditaihi nityam. Satyam. So what are you trying to say, Mahoday?
No, I'm not getting it. Like I was wondering if it is Nityam Nama Sahasrakam Patyate, but it can't be a for Nama Sahasrakam, it can't be a Viseshanam or something like that. There's no.
Nityam goes with Pathyate. Nityam Pathyate.
Astu. Nityam Pathyate.
Nama Sahasrakam Nityam Patyate.
But the relationship, I don't know if we put it like that. Panditaihi Nityam Nama Sahasrakam. It won't be Viseshana Viseshyam. So then, I don't know.
Astu. Nityam Pathyate. Vadat.
Napumsakalinga, Ekavachanam, Nityam and Pathyate.
So I don't think there is an...
Okay.
Nityam Pathyate. But that is not Kartrupadam, right? Kartrupadam is Panditaihi.
No, I was thinking verb and adverb. Sorry to think in English. Sorry. But verb and adverb. Pathyate, Nityam. It qualifies Pathyate.
Nityam Pathyate. So Kada Pathyate, Nityam Pathyate. Okay, makes sense. Okay. It is not Viseshana Viseshya. It is not. This is the Kriya Viseshana.
I was not getting the correct word, so I said adverb and verb.
Chinta nasti. You are correct, Mahoday. This is Kriya Viseshana.
Then you can shift the Laguna also after Nityam.
No, Laguna is Upayena.
No. Nityam Laguna Patyate.
Astu. But
over there in that learn Sanskrit dictionary, it has given Nityam as Avyayam also.
It is Avyayam also?
Yeah.
Astu. In any event, this is the Kriya Viseshanam. It is how do you say, qualifying or giving more meaning to Pathyate. Kada Pathyate, Nityam Pathyate. Kriya Viseshanam, I think, can be Avyayam also. Spashtam va Rajashri Mahoday, I hope I have answered your question.
Astu Mahoday.
Kriya Viseshanam iti स्वीकुर्मः. अन्ये प्रश्नाः सन्ति वा? Is this shloka clear, and how karmani prayoga is used in real life? Astu, if we go back, so this is slide deck 35 from last week. So for us, at least for this batch, only up to this slide number 25 is relevant. You can ignore or read, it's up to you, the other slides. The other teachers, one of the other teachers wanted to practice Vidhilinga, Vidhiling. We will cover it in detail in a later class. So don't, if you look at this, don't get scared or confused. We have not covered this. We will cover it in a future class in detail. So for our batch, up to slide 25 is what is relevant. Other things we'll cover it in a future class. Anye prashnaः सन्ति वा?
Mohoday, one small doubt I have.
पृच्छतु महोदय.
We have learned that while doing karmani prayoga, we take the dhatu, add ya plus te to make it karmani. Lat lakare ekvachana. So there are, when we write dhatu, we write with halant. So suppose likh dhatu, so it becomes likhyate. Is there, when the dhatu doesn't have halant in it, so how should we write that?
Udaharanam kim?
Oh, I don't remember the udaharan. I'm so sorry. But if the dhatu doesn't have halant, then how to write it?
So we have seen
maybe suchayati we read suchayati, just we did.
So
maybe,
these are all,
I don't.
These are all ajanta dhatus. They all end in ach, right? Up to these are all ach, ajanta dhatus. Now you're talking about halanta dhatus that have halanta in the dhatu itself. Astu, I can't remember. I have seen many dhatus. I can't remember which does not have halanta. Društva vadami. If you remember it, tell me. Otherwise, I'll look it up and tell you.
Okay, I'm guessing it is suchayati. Suchayati, sucha dhatu. I'm just guessing more that.
Is it?
I'm guessing. I'm guessing. Sorry to disturb and take the time of the class, but I'm guessing it is suchayati.
Sucha. Satyam. Suchayati, suchayataha, suchayanti. So, does everybody know how to use the Ashtadhyayi website for looking the kartari and karmani forms? So kartari is in the kartari tab. If you go to the bhava karmanoho form, then it will show you all the karmani forms. So suchyate, sucha plus ya plus te, suchyate. It is not suchayate, suchyate. I think we should add this also as a note. It's a good point. It is not suchayate, it's suchyate. Even though the dhatu doesn't have a halanta, the sucha in the karmani form, it's like it has a halanta. Suchyate, suchyate. No, it's relevant to the class, Mahoday. Anye prashnaः सन्ति वा?
Bhanu Mahodaya, so yeah. So that's what I was referring to, like in Ashtadhyayi, for all the dhatavaha, we have it as bhava karmanoho. It doesn't apply to only one or two. So that was my earlier question. So what does, why haven't they given us just karmani Like how they have given for kartari, and why have they given it as bhava karmano?
So bhava is when we don't use the karma pada. We will study that in the next class. That is called bhave prayoga. Bhave prayoga. So I gave an example, right, in the beginning. So when there is no karma padam for sakarmaka or trikarmaka dhatus, or for akarmaka dhatus, then the kriya padam will always be in the prathama ekavachana. We will study. It's a special topic on its own. Agre pathama. Not the next class, but the following class. Avashyam pathama. अन्ये प्रश्नाः सन्ति वा? अस्तु, नो चेत् समापयामः.
Mahodaya, does it mean that there is no difference between karmani pada and bhaga karmani padam?
No. Bhave prayoga is a form of karmani prayoga only. It is karmani prayoga only where the karma padam is not used. That's all it means.
Okay. Same. Okay.
Same thing. It just means that karma padam does not exist in that vakyam. Whether it is because we are using an akarmaka dhatu or because we choose not to use a karma padam for sakarmaka or dvikarmaka dhatu. That's all it means. Astu, Srividya Mahoday, कृपया मङ्गलश्लोकं वदतु, समापयामः.
पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णमादाय दृश्यते. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. हरिः ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरिः ओम.
धन्यवादः महोदय. धन्यवादः. Are you all comfortable taking this shloka that we studied today for homework?
Yes.
Let's do it for homework. It's a commonly we recite it every day, right? So let's learn it properly.
धन्यवाद.
धन्यवादः.